We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. urged a new Negros Oriental 3rd District Representative Arnulfo Teves Jr. to come home and face the criminal cases filed against him. In an interview today, Marcos assured Teves that the administration is willing to provide all kinds of security for Teves. Marcos dismissed reports on the supposed threats on the life of the lawmaker based on the information the Office of the President has been getting. He also pointed out that the sooner Teves will return to face the criminal raps, the better for his situation as he prepares his defense. Teves is considered a person of interest in the killing of Negros Oriental Governor Roel de Gamo and several others inside his provincial residence in Pamplona last March 4.
The only advice I can give to Kong Arnie is that habang tumatagal ito, mas nagiging mahirap ang sitwasyon mo. So mas maaga kang makauwi, mas marami pang option ang mangyayari. Pero pagka masyado nang late, wala na, mapipilitan ng gobyerno. We will have to move the way we will have to move without any discussions with him.
Filipino and American officials are expected to make an announcement on the 4 new sites to be established under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. said they will formalize the announcement of the 4 sites with the U.S. side. He said the 4 sites are scattered around the Philippines but did not disclose yet their exact locations. The president said the goal is to defend the country's eastern coast, as the Philippines' continental shelf on Luzon's eastern side was also put into consideration. Meanwhile, Marcos said he reached out to local officials opposing the establishment of EDCA sites in their localities. Last month, Marcos granted the U.S. troops access to 4 more Philippine military camps on top of the 5 existing locations under the EDCA. Filipino and American troops are also scheduled to hold their largest ever military exercise next month. The Department of National Defense hoped that the holy month of Ramadan would be used to promote peace in the country and remind everyone to be peacemakers. Defense Secretary Carlito Galvez Jr. said the celebration is an excellent opportunity for Filipinos to band together to bring peace and prosperity to our country. Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar and is a time of worship, fasting, prayer, charity, community spirit, and spiritual growth. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia, home to Islam's holiest shrines, has announced that the fasting month of Ramadan will begin on Thursday. Other Sunni-majority countries such as Egypt and Qatar, as well as Palestinian officials, also announced the start of Ramadan on Thursday. A Korean passenger carrying undeclared foreign currency worth about 9.19 million pesos was arrested by customs personnel at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport Terminal 1 on March 19. In a statement, the Korean passenger was stopped after arriving from Incheon International Airport via Asiana Airlines flight number OZ701. Inspectors found undeclared foreign currencies concealed in a book among their baggage. The Bureau of Customs will issue a warrant of seizure and detention for violation of regulations on the cross-border transfer of currencies and the Customs Modernization and Tariff Act. The passenger is now under the custody of airport police and may face charges. The BOC says any person may freely bring foreign currencies into or out of the Philippines up to a maximum amount of $10,000 or its equivalent. Any exceeding amount must be declared through the Customs Baggage Declaration Form and the Foreign Currency Declaration Form upon arrival or before departure from a Philippine airport. And that is the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head on to the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We are also shown on the social media pages of the Presidential Communications Office, or PCO. Stay tuned for more news updates. I am William Theo. We tell stories that inspire change. Good afternoon.